Yeah, here we are on the Albanian part of this highway, and it's very complicated geography here. You see they are building now the bridge over the Train River, and it's really not easy. And here what they have done already is building a very courageous highway solution along the old existing Italian built road over the mountains, which was so problematic and connecting Albania with Kosovo, and always huge problems logistically. And they have now managed to build this road already 10 years ago. It was built in 2009 and the years before under the first term of Berisha and by the Bechtel. But it's a very complicated highway. The geography is dramatic, and it's really one of the most amazing but also dangerous highways, because it was cut straight through the mountains here, and it is of course very windy highway. It's ideal if you are careful with a motorbike, but you have to be careful because it's very windy, and it's of course there's a lot of material on the road from time to time, so you have to be careful. But it is a wonderful way to see Albania and Kosovo connected, and it is the straight way they need it for the supply from the harbor from Durrës. I've shown you many of these videos from Durrës, and you see the highway as it is at the moment. Conditions are not easy to drive. I have very experienced driver who knows it very well. You can also then it is as they built it in the past. They have basically replaced the old road, which is not the normal way. Now they do the last missing bridge here because they have highway concession. €5 for usage might be expensive, but it's a super tunnel. It's a new bridge coming. Everything is now much better in the standards, and that's a big infrastructure achievement. Of course, what is needed now is to build also a railway connection for the transport of goods. That's the next step of economic development, but it's of course much easier inside the European Union. Let's better speed up and accelerate membership to get things done faster and to have the new opportunities of building a superhighway together and a railway inside the European Union. Now we are in the second incline after the mountains on the border. Now basically we were in the Train River Valley, and now we are heading up to the Vlesen tunnel. That's the biggest infrastructure feat. It was done by Bechtel. It was then closed again because it was very unstable. All these mountains are not the Alps in a sense geographically. They have very soft rock formations, so they needed then some Austrian expertise from Graz, the best tunnel experts we have, to stabilize the tunnel. And from 2011 the tunnel is a masterpiece, and it's making it possible to cross so fast into this Albanian then the valley or the coastal plains, because after these mountains and the 5-kilometer tunnel, which I will show you shortly, there will be then the decline into the Albanian coastal plains, which have a total different geography than here the mountains. They are very beautiful as well, and I will show you all of it on this tour, and you will, without ever coming here, you will know the geography of this beautiful area, and that's very useful. And now the sun is setting over the mountains. The sun is setting in the west. Now we will lose the sun a bit. You will see more of the highway, and then I will show you also the tunnel. Now we are still on the way up. That's another 2 kilometers on the way up, and then we will decline. I think it will be still a little bit of incline, and then after these mountains you will see that's one of the airplanes crossing into Kosovo, Macedonia, or over the Southern Balkans, and up we go. It's quite steep here. It's a real big mountain to cross. There's some construction works here coming, but this idea to have a road tolling, I'm absolutely in favor. People complain it's a lot, maybe it's a lot, but obviously it's also very good to have then the capital accumulated to make this bridge happening. Over there you see the highway coming up. This is the big and up here you see the sun over Albania is setting in the west. Beautiful sunsets today at the coast. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have a house at the coast? I always had this dream, and maybe the time will come. I'm not sure I can visit the coast this time. I will check it out, and I will see what is possible, and I will try my best to make it happen. here I think we are now going, I think here, oh very good, this is exactly 1,000 stop, then there will be the payment, yeah, €2.50 for a bicycle, €5 for the car, and that's the road tolling which I love. I'm very much in favor of road tolling, so bravo road tolling, €5 to use it for 250 kilometers of highway. It's a good price, it's not too much, it's actually very good. I always congratulate the government of Albania for the courage. It was very difficult to impose it and a lot of protests. Of course you need to have a decent regulation, decent pricing system also for the local inhabitants to have it a bit cheaper, but that's a good thing to do. More to come from Paxa Ljubljana. Bye.